I've driven Teslas for years, and while the tech is amazing, the price is out of reach for most people. Teslas are the gold standard for electric vehicles. Sleek, fast, and packed with futuristic features. But let's be honest. For most of us, the price tag is a serious barrier. Even the affordable models can feel like a stretch, especially when you factor in taxes, insurance, and all the extras. It's a dream car, but for many, it stays just that, a dream. I get tons of comments from folks who want the Tesla experience but need something more affordable. People are always asking me, is there a way to get that Tesla magic without breaking the bank? It's a question I hear all the time, whether it's in YouTube comments, DMs, or just chatting with friends. The desire is real. Everyone wants a taste of that cutting-edge tech, the instant torque, the minimalist interiors, and the feeling of driving the future. That got me thinking. What's the cheapest way to get a real taste of Tesla? Is there a way to capture the essence of what makes a Tesla special, but at a price that doesn't require a second mortgage? I started to wonder if there was a loophole, a hack, or maybe just a clever alternative that could scratch that itch. I started searching for something that captured the Tesla vibe, sleek design, cool features, but at a fraction of the cost. I scrolled through endless listings, watched reviews, and compared specs. I wanted something that didn't just look the part, but actually felt like a Tesla, even if it was on a much smaller scale. The hunt became a bit of an obsession, and I was determined to find the closest thing to a Tesla experience without the Tesla price. I wasn't looking to replace my car, just to experiment. I wanted to see if you could get that spark of excitement, that sense of innovation, without spending tens of thousands of dollars. Maybe there was something out there that could deliver a slice of the Tesla dream, even if it was just for fun. How much of the Tesla experience could you get for a few $100? Could you find something that offered the thrill of electric power, the cool factor of the Tesla brand, and maybe even a few surprises, all without emptying your savings account? I set myself a challenge: find the most Tesla thing I could buy for less than the cost of a new smartphone. That's when I found it. A product that's more than a toy, but not quite a car. It was something in between, a quirky little machine that promised to deliver a taste of the Tesla lifestyle in a pint-sized package. It wasn't just for kids either. It had real engineering, real design, and a surprising amount of attention to detail. Tesla doesn't just sell vehicles, they sell a lifestyle, a vision of the future. When you buy a Tesla, you're buying into a brand that stands for innovation, sustainability, and a certain cool factor that's hard to define. Even people who don't own one can feel the pull of that vision. It's about more than just getting from point A to point B, it's about being part of something bigger. This tiny car seemed like the purest, most accessible version of that idea. It was a way to bring the Tesla dream into your home, your driveway, or even your living room. It's playful, but it's also a real piece of tech, with a battery, a motor, and that unmistakable Tesla badge. It looked the part, promised some performance, and cost $600, steep for a toy, but nothing compared to a real Tesla. For the price of a weekend getaway, you could own a miniature version of one of the world's most iconic electric cars. It was a gamble, but I was too curious to pass it up. Could a $600 mini car actually deliver a real Tesla experience? I had to find out. So I bought it. The anticipation was real. Waiting for the box to arrive felt almost like waiting for a real car delivery, just on a much smaller scale. I couldn't wait to see if it lived up to the hype. This is the story of my $600 tiny Tesla Model S, and whether it's the best EV bargain you've never heard of. I'm gonna take you through every detail, from unboxing to first drive, and see if this little machine can really capture the spirit of Tesla. It's got a battery, a motor, wheels, and the Tesla logo. It's not just a toy, it's a scaled-down EV with real engineering behind it. The question is, does it deliver on the promise of the brand? I wanted to see if Tesla's design and performance principles held up even at this scale. Could this tiny Tesla give you a taste of the real thing? Let's dive in and find out together. So what exactly is this thing, and why is everyone talking about it? At first glance, it might look like just another toy car, but there's a lot more going on here than meets the eye. This is the Tesla Model S for kids, a unique collaboration between Radio Flyer, the legendary maker of wagons and ride-ons, and Tesla, the trailblazer in electric vehicles. Together, they've created a miniature version of the iconic Model S, designed specifically for young drivers. Unlike generic toy cars, this isn't a knockoff or a cheap imitation. It's officially licensed, with Tesla's own design team lending their expertise to ensure every detail is just right. The result is a toy that feels authentic and true to the Tesla brand. The attention to detail is impressive. It's a faithful mini replica, featuring the same sleek body shape, working LED headlights for nighttime adventures, folding mirrors, a functional frunk for storing toys, and even a hidden charging port, just like the real thing. While it's built for kids, it's clearly designed with car enthusiasts and Tesla fans in mind. Parents and collectors alike can appreciate the craftsmanship and the fun factor. Under the seat, you'll find a high-tech lithium-ion battery, lighter, faster charging, and longer lasting than the old lead-acid batteries found in most ride-on toys. This means more playtime and less waiting around for a recharge. The car offers 2 speed settings, 3 miles per hour for beginners who are just learning to drive, and a zippy 6 miles per hour for thrill seekers ready for a little more excitement. It's safe, but still gives kids a real sense of driving. Buying one is an experience in itself. You can order directly from Radio Flyer's website, using a configurator that mirrors the real Tesla site. Choose your favorite color, upgrade the battery for longer rides, and even add custom license plates to make it truly your own. The level of customization and the premium finishes make it feel like much more than just a toy. It's a miniature luxury vehicle built to impress. In every way, the tiny Tesla is a clever, scaled-down echo of the real Tesla buying and driving experience, bringing the excitement of electric cars to the next generation one ride at a time. Buying the tiny Tesla is surprisingly fun. The Radio Flyer website lets you pick your color, battery, and accessories, just like configuring a real car. I chose the classic red multi-coat and upgraded to the long-range battery for more playtime. You can even add a personalized license plate or a car cover. The price climbs with upgrades, but the process feels premium. Ordering is simple. Add to cart, pay, and wait for delivery. The anticipation is real. It feels like waiting for a new gadget, not just a toy. When the box arrived, it was huge, heavy, and branded with both Tesla and Radio Flyer logos. The whole process mimics Tesla's direct-to-consumer model. Smooth, professional, and a little bit exciting. Now let's see what's inside. Unboxing the tiny Tesla is a treat. The car comes mostly assembled. Just attach the steering wheel, seat, and wheels. The instructions are clear, and setup takes about 20 minutes. The paint is glossy, the proportions are spot on, and the logos are authentic. Working headlights and a hidden charging port add to the realism. The build quality is solid, thick plastic, not flimsy. It looks like a real shrunken-down Model S. Plugging it in to charge is satisfying, just like the real thing. While charging, I checked out the frunk, surprisingly roomy, honked the horn, and tested the MP3 player. Every detail feels intentional and well executed. Even before driving, it's clear this isn't just another ride-on toy, it's a mini EV with real presence. Time to take it for a spin. With a full charge, it's time for the first drive. It's built for kids, but I tested it by hand, pressing the pedal and steering. 2 speed modes, 3 miles per hour and 6 miles per hour. On the fast setting, it zips across the floor surprisingly quickly. Acceleration is smooth, not jerky. The steering is direct with a tight turning radius, great for obstacle courses. The working headlights and quiet electric whir add to the fun. Rubber traction strips on the tires help it grip on most surfaces. There's a reverse mode too, easy to switch, and it backs up safely at a lower speed. After 30 minutes, it's still fun to drive. It's fast enough to be exciting for kids, but safe. The balance between performance and safety is spot on. For a ride-on, it's genuinely impressive. They nailed the driving experience. How does the tiny Tesla stack up when you put it side by side with the real thing? At first glance, it might seem like a playful miniature, but there's more to this little car than meets the eye. Against the real Model S, it's obviously not a fair fight in terms of power or speed, but the resemblance is uncanny. The tiny Tesla carries the same design DNA, those signature sleek lines, the iconic frunk, a working charging port, and even a user experience that feels surprisingly authentic for a toy. It's clear that a lot of thought went into making this more than just a scaled-down replica. But what happens when you compare it to other ride-on cars on the market? The Tesla stands out for 3 big reasons that really set it apart from the crowd. First, there's the build quality and design. Thanks to official licensing, the tiny Tesla doesn't just look premium, it feels it too. The materials are sturdy, the paint is glossy, and the attention to detail is obvious. From the stitching on the seats to the authentic Tesla badges, it's a cut above the usual plastic ride-ons. Second, the battery technology is a game changer. Instead of the old heavy batteries you find in most kids' cars, the Tesla uses a modern lithium-ion pack. It's lighter, charges much faster, and can be swapped out in seconds, so playtime doesn't have to stop for hours while you wait for a recharge. This means more fun and less frustration for both kids and parents. Most competitors are still stuck with outdated, bulky batteries that take forever to charge and add unnecessary weight. That's a big drawback when you just want to get outside and play. Third, there's the Tesla brand itself. For kids, driving a car that matches their parents' real Tesla is a thrill like no other. It's not just a toy, it's a way to feel grown up, to be part of the Tesla family, and to share in that excitement together. Of course, all these features come at a price. The Tesla Ride-On is definitely more expensive than generic alternatives. But what you're paying for isn't just a name, it's the quality, the technology, and the unique experience that only a Tesla can deliver. For many families, that's worth the investment. For families who are already Tesla fans, this toy is in a class of its own. It's a way to extend the Tesla lifestyle to the next generation, making memories that go beyond just driving. And for everyone else, it's a premium option that genuinely offers real advantages. Better design, smarter tech, and a more exciting experience for kids. The tiny Tesla isn't just another toy car, it's a mini flagship, representing the best of what a ride-on can be. And when it comes to combining fun, innovation, and style, that's pretty hard to beat. A few surprises stood out. The sound system is better than expected. Plug in your phone and it gets decently loud. The frunk is actually useful for storing toys or snacks. The design is both sleek and practical. One quirk, the dashboard is ultra minimal, just a wheel, power button, and a couple of switches. No fake gauges or speedometer. It's true to Tesla's style, but maybe a bit too simple for some kids. On very slick floors, the rear wheels can spin a bit, but on carpet or pavement, traction is great. These quirks are minor compared to the overall quality. The thoughtful features make it feel like a real, scaled-down EV. So, is the $600 tiny Tesla worth it? If you just want a basic ride-on, cheaper options exist. But if you care about design, tech, and brand authenticity, this is the one to get. The details: official design, lithium-ion battery, fast-charging working lights, and build quality set it apart. It's a premium product for a premium price. Perfect for Tesla families, die-hard fans, or anyone wanting a memorable, high-quality gift. It's not just a toy, it's an experience and a collector's item. Would I buy it again? Absolutely. The unboxing, building, and testing were genuinely fun. For those who value what makes this car special, it's worth the investment. It's quality, design, and pure fun in a tiny package. My journey with the tiny Tesla Model S was about more than reviewing a toy. It's proof that great design and tech can make even a kid's car feel special. The joy it brings, zipping around, lights on, motor whirring, is real. It sparks curiosity and excitement for technology at any age. This car connects kids and parents to the Tesla vision in a fun, accessible way. It's more than a toy, it's a tiny piece of the future. For tech lovers, it's a fascinating gadget. Sometimes the best innovations come in small, joyful packages.